Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go from Oakland. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Check out. 675. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 12. Reggie.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
11.
After the run, Luck going to throw. This is caught by Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Here's Luck. Setting up the screen for Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going back to you. Now. 52, right 52. Hey, Sam off. Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Here's Graham to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now Graham on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Mike, look out. Run, man. Get in the weight room. He's checking. Crash. Check safety. He's coming. We got double up. Go ahead. Check one.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Strong right. Here I come. Check.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Buzz.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. And Gurley on first down, no chance that time. He's swallowed up for a loss of about 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, Graham. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Go!
Now Graham on 3rd and long. And he's got a man. It's T.O. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Ready?
Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. And he will find T.O. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
Ready up.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Hey. Hey, Bravo. 52. Yeah. You don't want none. Big grip.
To throw once more here is Graham. This one caught by Terrell Owens. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 15, Lonnie. 15 line. Smooth. 45. Hit it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Saints.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's it. Big hit. Come on, set. 30 base.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go push them.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
6-6, pull it high.
It's Coleman here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And Bryant's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Come on, baby, let's go. Get inside. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Taylor.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
70, Indy. Yes, yes. All day, every day, any day. Alert 3, alert. Hey, wahoo. Now.
On 1st and 10, it's Graham. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, high 7. Look at me. Zipper. 52 right here. 52. Here we go. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Check. Hey, Echo. Who that?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Graham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Charlie. 52's the mic. Go. 52. Check pass. 5-2.
3rd down from the gun, Graham. And he will find T.O. on the left side complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. The kick by Bryant is good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be taken short. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6. 52, Mike 52. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Graham. Throw right side, caught by T.O. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Yep. Watch the motion. Hey, exit. Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, defense. Deep.
Graham going to set up to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Don't be scared of it. Deuce. Check 26. Blue draw Corkers. He's mine. Hit it.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Topper. Get.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Shakes 3. 218 Chopper. Whip. Watch the whip.
Graham here from the shotgun. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
First down. Here's Graham. This will be caught inside the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Graham will throw. And this will be incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Third and goal. Graham with it. That's caught by Jackson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 83 yards as his guys are back within a single score. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. He's at the 30, 10, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. After the run, Luck going to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They snap it to Luck. This is caught by Jackson. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Deshaun Jackson, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball? They know that they have to take a chance here. They know they have to come up with something big, yet it still happens. So credit the execution, but wonder what the defense was doing.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Go! Check! Watch the safety creep. Buzz! Go!
From the gun, it's Graham. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. The Hall of Famer Ty Law coming up from the secondary to make the tackle. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Carry now for Gurley. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. 22 yards, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
The Saints